What is it? It is very possible merely my own skin gradually aging. It feels no rain or cold or wind or frost. It doesn't acknowledge the fragrance of orchids. It is also possible that I am merely an Asiatic plantain of some kind, a parasite decorating the bed of some muddy creek. If I am accidental, it is also inevitable. Still, in the evening, the wall begins to move, stretching forth its soft pseudopod, squeezing me, forcing me to take all kinds of other shapes. I panic and escape into the street. I find the same nightmare I know hanging at everyone's heels. One after another come the flinching eyes, one after another the cold walls. Ah, I see now. I must first reject my own bargains with that wall, to battle my fears out in the world.
Okay. For the title, we think it's about, we predicted that it was about facing obstacles in your life. Because facing walls and obstacles, mirrors life.
And then for to paraphrase the first couplet, she wanted to break the rules, but she knew that she couldn't. And then for the first paragraph, she's asking who she is, and she's growing old, and things in life aren't just what they need to be and what they should be, and she's becoming a burden to the world, which she believes. And then in the second paragraph, she is the wall is closing around her, and she doesn't know where to go, and the nightmare that she had is coming alive, and she's scared, and she doesn't know what to do. And then in the last paragraph, she realizes that in order to see beyond the wall, she needs to accomplish some of her fears, and yeah.
And what are paragraphs called in the poems? Stanzas. Okay.
Alright. For connotations, first one we did squeezing me. So that was bad because squeezing you or maybe suffocating you. And we did parasite bad because parasites are yeah, no, name was a parasite. And I see you now is good because she can see clearly now and understand.
Doing shifts.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, it's A. Okay. The attitude of the poem is depressing, dark, and miserable for the inanimate object. Because we don't know if she's a parasite or a plantain.
Is your author and speaker different people? Or is it the same?
It's the same.
It's the same. So
It's not very
okay.
And then
shifts. We did one was at line 3 when she started about talking about who she was, and then the stanza before she was talking about the wall, and then in line 12 the narrator was talking about obstacles or the wall moving, and in the stanza before she was talking about stuff, and then in line 21 she starts talking about a battle with the wall, and before it was the difficulties of the wall.
And then for the title now that we've read it, we understand that the wall is now referring to a huge fear in her life.
And then the theme statement is, fears may be large now, but when you face them, they grow smaller.
Now,
This shallow.
okay, so the wall we imagine was a big fear, and it was dark and scary, so that's why our thing is dark and scary. Okay, so that's the wall. And this one?
Yeah.
Yes, that's also a wall.
And then, the water
The water.
is also dark, and then the forest kind of, wait, this one?
This
Click
one?
it, yeah. That one represents the weeds around the people. So like she's
Like the
She's just-
parasite.
caught in the middle of the forest, surrounded by all the trees.
Yeah, okay.
Carly.
So this.
So this one is referring to, she's thinking it as a nightmare and she wants to get away from it. And so that's kind of like darkness is overcoming her life.
I would say this one was like when she could see clear now because it's a little brighter than the rest. It's still dark, but it's brighter. It's like it's when she's starting to be able to see. Can you see the sun?
It's like the clouds.
It's like coming out. The clouds are starting to open up. Like it's when it's starting.